What's up, guys? Welcome back. So we got a pretty fun box that rolled in today. I wanted to show you guys because obviously if you've been following, I'm doing my 6-speed swap. These came in pretty quick. I have my receipt and everything so that I can show you what I bought and then all the parts laid out. So I'm sitting on the ground because I have everything laid out. Here we have the rear adapter shoes. They're for the Impreza and the Forester. That's going to be these guys. And then the conversion caliper brake V1 single bracket. Obviously you get both sides. That's these two. And then you're going to get the V1 Brembo hardware. That's this stuff. It's, updated. I'm not too sure about it because I don't like Allens, especially with something that you're torquing and could be taking on and off. So I might be keeping the Brembo hardware. I haven't decided yet, but this is everything that I got. I want to say I paid about $480 and some change maybe. And this should be everything that I need to adapt the rear of the car to be able to have Brembos. If you look here, this first step is the factory brake shoe, and then that extra step is the added material that they had so that you can have the normal STI rotor. Now you can get a modified STI rotor to go with the brake shoes that are on there, but every time you wear out your rotor, you have to buy a brand new rotor, and those are like $800. So $400, $500, we'll call it $500. Conversion brake pad, just to hold the car and park, and then the adapters. Obviously the front bolts right up, axle slips right in, no problem there. It was mainly the rear. Last video we did the conversion axles, but today I'm going to figure out how to get these on. Should not be hard. They're standard brake shoes. I won't be able to do the adjustment to the rotor until I go buy rotors, but we got to get Brembos powder coated, other stuff like that, so that I can have a nice pretty setup when they get bolted on the car. All right, so that is the Brembo bolted up. Everything's just hand tight. But one thing I did find out with this kit is they send you longer Brembo hardware where you're working with the Allens. Not a big deal because it is a bigger Allen, so I just had my snap-on setup. It's a what size? It is an 8 Allen, but you have to run that because it's this much bigger. Let's see if I can line it up. That much bigger to fit through there. You have these smaller hardware that go in from that side, and then the larger hardware that goes through the actual Brembo caliper. So honestly, for a $400 kit and all of this stuff, it looks really sturdy. These are nice billet, pieces. The brake pads, they're just there to hold the car from moving, so not a big deal. But this ended up being really easy. I mean, I think minus, me extensively sanding and doing, all that time, stuff like that, I think I'm literally like 45 minutes into one side. So not a big deal. Definitely a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I can't wait to get rotors. I got to get those ordered just because they're 04 rotors and they're kind of a pain in the ass, but I will get those ordered. But for now, this is how it looks. Really cool setup. Very happy with it. Can't wait to see the Brembos powder coated. That's probably going to be the next biggest thing that happens. I'll get the rotors, make sure all that fits. I got to get that replacement front rotor for my boy Trav. Got to go get that paid for. And then we'll have Brembos all the way around, and we can powder coat, get them done, get that, edge of this build finished so that I can really just focus on everything in the engine bay. Still waiting on heads out front. If you're watching this, please give me my head back. And no, it doesn't take this long to build them, and it's kind of annoying me at this point. Anyways, so that's one side. I'm going to take apart the other side, get that all done. Don't mind my horrible wide body piece that another shop owner did. Made me pay for that, so Thank you very much. But yeah. Boom. And just like that, the other side is completed. It's really cool to see all the brembos on. So what I did, because I have never had brembos, was I stuck the front on just so I could see the car with brembos all the way around. It's definitely a surreal experience when you finally get the upgrade. I don't know if I'll cut this off here. I don't know what to do next. I think I just need to go get rotors, get that set up, and then really buckle down on buying the powder so I can powder coat. Getting that done, I really want to do a video on all the powder coating because I have tons of stuff to do. So that'll be either the next video, or if I don't have anything for the next couple days, maybe I'll include it. The powder coat comes really fast, so I just got to get down to my boy Parker's shop, start powder coating. One thing I do want to say is this brake kit is totally worth the money. I mean, for 400 bucks, direct bolt-on stuff. The hardest part was the brake shoes, and even that wasn't, too bad. It's kind of a annoying process to replace your drum brakes, but at the end of the day, most people have to do it at some point in owning their car. So if you come across it, take lots of detailed pictures so that you can remember just like which spring is which separator plate goes to what side, and then it really isn't that hard.